SEA Games gold medalists to be honored at PSA Awards Night. Manila, the gold medalists in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games will be honored with citations in the 2025 Philippine Sports Writers Association San Miguel Corporation Awards Night, set for February 16th at the Diamond Hotel, Manila. Swimmer Kayla Sanchez, winner of 3 golds, spearheads the Philippine team contingent that scored significant victories in a 2-week stretch of December in Bangkok and Chonburi, Thailand. Sanchez emerged as the most bemedaled Filipino athlete from the largest Philippine delegation to be ever sent in the biennial meet, as she also bagged 5 silver medals in swimming. Meanwhile, the Philippine women's national football team and women's beach volleyball team captured gold in their respective sports, both firsts in the country's history of participation in the biennial games. Likewise making their presence felt were Peter Grosclose in the men's 500-meter speed skating, EJ Obiena in men's pole vault, and the rest of the track and field team, the Gilas Pilipinas men and women's basketball squads, the practical shooting unit led by world champion Rolly Texan, Kira Ellis, and the triathlon group, among others. Also part of the gold-winning national team is rising tennis star Alex Ila, who will be honored with the Athlete of the Year award together with 2-time Olympic gold medalist Carlos Yulo in the gala night co-presented by Arena Plus and the Philippine Sports Commission. The 20-year-old Ila ended the country's 26-year drought in the sport with a triumph in the women's singles and helped the 1,200-strong Philippine contingent finish 6th overall with a total of 50 golds, 73 silvers, and 154 bronzes. Outside of the SEA Games gold winners, Grandmaster Joey Antonio and 2-time World 10-ball and 9-ball champion Rubilan Amit Bana, the others to be cited by the country's oldest media organization in the event, also backed by major sponsors Philippine Olympic Committee, Milo, Signal, Premier Volleyball League, Philippine Basketball Association, Akari, Rain or Shine, Capital One Solar Energy and Acrosity, Jemica Mendoza, Jennifer Tan Uy, Regi Ramirez, Diari Bernardo, Cheza Mendoza, Joshua Pasio, Carlos Balin Jr., the women's ice hockey team, and Sean Gibbons are likewise receiving citations during the traditional awards night. On a night dressed in elegance and echoing with applause, the Philippine Sports Writers Association, PSA, awards night becomes more than a formal gathering. It transforms into a living chronicle of dreams fulfilled. Beneath the soft glow of chandeliers and the weight of well-earned medals, SEA Games gold medalists take center stage, not merely as champions of sport, but as symbols of perseverance, unity, and national pride. The SEA Games, often called the heartbeat of Southeast Asian sports, is a battlefield of speed, strength, strategy, and spirit. Every 2 years, athletes from the region meet not only to compete, but to test the limits of human will. For Filipino athletes, the journey to SEA Games gold is rarely paved with ease. It is shaped by early mornings, worn-out equipment, silent sacrifices, and the unwavering belief that representing the country is an honor worth every hardship. The PSA Awards Night recognizes these stories that statistics alone cannot tell. Behind every gold medal is a beginning that few see. A young athlete running barefoot on a dusty track. A weightlifter training in a cramped gym with rusted plates. A boxer shadowboxing in a small backyard, imagining a roaring crowd. These beginnings are humble, almost invisible, yet they are the foundation of greatness. When SEA Games gold medalists walk onto the PSA stage, they carry with them not only medals, but the memory of every fall, every loss, and every moment they chose not to quit. The applause that greets them is not just for victory, it is for endurance. In honoring SEA Games champions, the PSA acknowledges that gold is not defined solely by the moment of triumph. It is defined by discipline, the countless hours spent perfecting a single movement. It is defined by courage, the decision to compete despite fear, injury, or doubt. And it is defined by sacrifice, time taken away from family, comfort, and normalcy in pursuit of a dream larger than oneself. These athletes remind the nation that success is a process. Their victories are lessons written in sweat. The PSA Awards Night also serves as a bridge between generations. Veteran champions stand alongside rising stars, united by the same fire that once pushed them beyond their limits. For young athletes watching from the audience or through screens, the ceremony becomes a quiet promise. This path is possible. This dream is reachable. In a country where sports often struggle for funding and attention, honoring SEA Games gold medalists sends a powerful message. It tells athletes that their efforts matter, It tells coaches, trainers, and support staff that their behind-the-scenes dedication is valued. And it tells the Filipino people that excellence can rise even from the most challenging circumstances. Gold medalists are not perfect heroes. They have moments of doubt, frustration, and fear. Yet it is precisely their humanity that makes their achievements inspiring. When they stand on the PSA stage, dressed not in competition gear but in formal attire, they reveal another side of strength, the humility to accept recognition on behalf of everyone who helped them reach the top. The PSA Awards night is also a celebration of unity. Different sports, different backgrounds, different personalities, yet one flag, one anthem, one nation. The SEA Games gold medalists may have competed in individual events or team sports, but their victories belong to the entire country. Each gold medal adds a new chapter to the nation's sporting history, reminding Filipinos that they are capable of standing tall among their neighbors. In moments when the country faces uncertainty or division, sports provide a rare, unifying joy. A gold medal lifts spirits, sparks hope, and briefly allows a nation to breathe with pride. The PSA, by honoring these athletes, preserves that feeling, turning fleeting moments of victory into lasting memories. As the awards night unfolds, names are called, citations read, and medals symbolically shine once more. But the true brilliance lies not in the spotlight, it lies in the journey. The journey of SEA Games gold medalists is a reminder that greatness is built, not given, earned, not borrowed. When the night ends and the applause fades, the athletes will return to training, to new goals, to fresh challenges. But the recognition they receive at the PSA Awards night remains, a quiet affirmation that their sacrifices were seen, their struggles understood, and their victories celebrated. In honoring SEA Games gold medalists, the PSA does more than award excellence. It tells a story of resilience. It captures the soul of Philippine sports. And it reminds every Filipino that with courage, discipline, and heart, gold is always within reach.